So new memory chip. Remember, folks, we're bringing back bodacious. We're bringing back Acious words because Acious was gorgeous for I am. We talked about that in a previous video. Okay. Let's, so, it's bodacious. Acious. So Acious is a glorious ending, and here are all the English words that end in Acious. So audacious. First of all, pay attention to the first of everything. Audacious means bold, a willingness to take surprisingly bold risks, daring, fearless, brave, courageous, heroic, gutsy. That's awesome. That's so audacious. Dude, that was audacious. Oh man. Dude, that was audacious. Okay, and it was. So look at this. Enough said. Okay, we solved audacious, but now this equals God. Right at the kisser, and it parallels I am with the 2 plus 1s. The one letter divides by 3. It's perfect. Ode. Okay, now you know why you have the car brand called Audi, because Audi divides by 3, keeps the I am fest going. Okay, Audi. But far more importantly than cars is the human body. So audacious. That was audacious. That was bodacious. That was so audacious. Okay, so what else is in here? I don't even know what that means, but we're going to learn together. Capacious. Whenever you learn a new word, you're growing. Having a lot of... My goodness, this is the definition of what I enjoy.
Capacious.
It means having a lot of space inside, roomy. Cool. Well, space parallels I am, just like the word roomy. And again, this word cap, like a cap on your head, or a cap on a bottle, or a hat on the head, goes to I am. Remember, 2 plus 1s, one letter divides by 3. In order, cap goes to I am. So, capacious. There, I just learned a new word. I become more like God, who knows all words, okay? So that's why you learn. You have to develop your brain. So capacious is loaded. Capacious. Dude, that was most capacious. Dude, that was most capacious. By the way, it just occurred to me that when you say one up, that parallels I am nicely. Equals I am son. Okay, but capacious, large, generous. See, the opposite is cramped and small. Go big or go home. You know, God is a generous God, so you should be too. If you're going to make something, make it spacious. Okay, so capacious. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so capacious. Okay, so first thing I got to do, I have the data. No, we'll just keep it. I'm going to save this. So these are all English. So capacious, having a lot of room. You know what? I can't resist. This will take us a little while, but it's worth it. Okay, whatever. So let's go Times New Roman 18. Full document. Give me some space. I need a capacious Excel spreadsheet. Thank you very much. And now what we're going to do, we're going to grab this output. I'm going to close this. Don't worry. We got the results saved in a file. And it's right here. Okay, so we're going to go right here. Bin, release. There's our output file. We're going to throw it into Excel. Bang. I don't know why it changed the font. So now we have officially... Oops, what happened there? Oh, come on. What happened? So you are staring at an English word list in an Excel spreadsheet. So we're going to save this sucker as, I'll save it under the current date. I have to make a new folder. 123 August 16th 2017. This ends in Acious. Okay, so bold, risky, capacious, spacious. What's the difference between capacious and spacious? Yeah, spacious is right there. Okay. Okay, so what does this word mean? Ooh, that's not exactly a good one. That's stubbornly disobedient to authority, so I wouldn't want you to practice that, kids. Unless, like the disciples had to be, you have to be disobedient to, you know, bad authority that is not. Ooh, this is a good one because this is I am Jesus. I think that means efficient, doesn't it? Yeah, effective. Beneficial.
Efficacious.
Efficacious. Again, this kickstarts the I am. In fact, that equals God. Same thing as Od. And then this is your ending, which we already talked about. Efficacious. Effective. Oh, boy. And that's cool because that equals I am Jesus. Efficacious. Fallacious, that probably means false or something, yeah. Based on mistaken belief. Gracious, ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Gracious. There's a little gem here because this equals God, and then remember we solved that. Yeah. Gracious. Okay, let's just rip through some of these. Doesn't even have a definition. Oh, that's inefficacious. Locacious. That's a new one. Tending to talk a great deal. Talkative. Okay.
Loquacious.
Loquacious. So yeah, even the front parallels I am again. Loquacious. 44. Yeah, amazing. Loquacious. I like that. Tending to talk a great deal. Talkative. I like that. Loquacious. Loquacious. Just talkative. Talkative parallels I am. Talkative is a beautiful word. Talkative. I like that. Loquacious. I am loquacious. Okay. Mendacious. I told you we're bringing back bodacious. Oh, that's not good. Not telling the truth. Lying. That's not what you want to be. You don't want to be lying. Mordacious. Come on. Ooh. Sarcasm. Don't like that. Don't want to be that way. Come on, we gotta ram through these. Ooh, cool.
Perspicacious.
That's not one you use every day so far, but we will change that.
Perspicacious.
Perspicacious. Having a ready insight into. Yeah, there's your I am. And that keep perspicacious. Perspicacious. Ooh, the Latin from seeing clearly. Oh, like for perceive. And then there's the acious. So what's the story on this root acious? From the Latin, inclined to, right, having as a past capacity. So bodacious is like inclined, yeah, nice body, whatever. Audacious, the audacity. Yeah, having as a capacity. It's us. I'm just curious as to what the root was. Alright, fine. So if we do look up audacious again, I want to get the root on ode. Odare, to dare. Audacity, bold. Bold, odak. From odare to dare. Odare equals love. And you get the two half-loves in that root. Dare. Daring. Ooh, daring is the first. Oh my gosh. You know, someone who is radical is someone who is daring. See how the I am is at the front? See, that's rad. That was daring. I am. A radical Christian, a daring Christian. That's radical. If you say radicals, that gives you another I am. Okay. Cool. So audacious is the first acious. Odare. So write that down. Odare equals love. You know, you risk in love. Odare, to be bold, to risk, and you get the two half-loves from that. To be bold. It's more to be bold, not necessarily risk, but just bold. Fearless. Audacious. From audacity, boldness. Okay, let's keep going. What was this word again? Oh my goodness. Perspicacious, okay, that's a good one. Pertinacious, oh, this is exhausting. That's a good construct, though. Man, there's a lot of good words that end in acious. Holding firmly to an opinion or a course of action. Pertinacious. That was most perspicacious. Pertinacious. I am pertinacious. Predacious. Is that going to be like predator? Predatory, yeah, exactly. Pugnacious. This is one that you hear more often. That's like a bulldog. Oh, eager or quick to argue or fight. Rapacious? What on earth? Aggressively greeting or grasping. It's not what you want to be. Sagacious. What does that mean? Ooh, I like that. Wise. And I liked the letters from the beginning because it's pure plus ones and sagacious. That's beautiful. Sagacious. Amazingly, it's quadruple I am plus 3. That's just loaded. So you get the, yeah, that's just riveting. Sagacious. So gay. So each syllable, and then this gives you your double I am at the end. Yeah, the IO, or yeah, the CIO plus the S equals 46. Sagacious. Aha, from the Latin, which means wise. Sagak, wise. I like that. So sagacious. And this is the main syllables, that GA. Sagacious. keep going in the center, you easily hit I am sagacious. I am sagacious. You want to make good confessions, and then it comes true in your life. I believe that. It's prophetic words. So say, I am audacious. Even if you don't feel that you have been in the past, just start making that confession. And I believe in the power of the spoken word for the glory of God. Okay, so say, I am audacious. Say all the ones that you want to be. I am capacious. I am efficacious. Is that the most efficient way to say that?
Efficacious.
Yeah, of course. I am efficacious. I am gracious. That's very Canadian. This is like non-spacious. This is non-effectual. I am loquacious. I am perspicacious. Perspicacious. I am pertinacious. I am sagacious. What does this one mean? We'll find out. Oh, that's not good. Vulgar. So that's not a good one. It's more like perversion. More like, I would just quickly, perversion of sexual display. Just whatever. Spacious. Yeah, that's an easy one. Salacious. Well, in a simple word, pornographic. Indecent. Spacious. That's an easy one. So spacious has the same design as capacious, and they mean the same thing. Spacious, capacious. Tenacious. We did that. I am tenacious. That just means a lot of these are similar. Like persistent, determined. Like tenacious sounded to me like the same. Pertinacious, tenacious. These were like similar in their meaning. Tenacious, pertinacious. Ungracious, don't want to be that. Well, there's a time for everything. Sometimes you have to be ungracious. Ooh, this probably means truth. Veracious. Ooh, I love truth. Get ready. Speaking or representing the truth. Ooh, that's important. So say that right now. I am veracious. That is a huge gem to confess every single day. That's a big gold star. I am veracious. So we solve veracious, but now look at the front. There's beautiful threes. Literally you get a 1, 2, 3. Okay, V is +1, E is +2, R divides by 3, and then we've solved acious already. Veracious. Oh man, that's a gorgeous set of letters. I am veracious. That's I am plus 90. Okay, so these numbers here, this is the grand total. This is minus 23, which is I am. So I am plus 90. Veracious. I am veracious. I am speaking or representing the truth. I am, ooh, I love vivacious too. I am veracious, I am vivacious. This is a double I am, the viv at the front. That's amazing. I am veracious, I am vivacious. Ooh, I can't wait to see what voracious is. Yeah, that sounds like me, wanting or devouring great quantities of food. Perfect. Having a very eager approach to an activity. From vorac, Latin, to devour. Yeah, that sounds like me defined. I kid you not, ask anyone in my family, ask anyone who's ever seen me at a buffet. I am voracious. I devour great quantities of food with pride and joy. Talk to me.
Voracious.
Thank you. I am voracious. And proud of it. Okay. There's your father. Voracious. He had a voracious appetite. Bon appetit. Ooh, appetite is quadruple I am. Voracious. And now here comes rapacious. Oh, but that's more... to snatch. Ooh, I see. That's where they got the word rape from. Yeah, it's not cool. That's so. To snatch, repair, rapacious. I see. Grasping. Interesting. Man, there's a lot of acious words on that. Avaricious. Greedy. Was that on our list? I just want to get the record complete here. Oh, that didn't come up through in our list, but it exists. Okay, well, you got to know which words you want yourself to be and start asking God. Say, God, please help me to be a more, that's hilarious, voracious. Wanting or devouring great quantities of food or having a very eager approach to an activity. His voracious.
Voracious.
His voracious reading of literature. That is wonderful. And pay attention to anything that is the last. Like that is the last word. Voracious is the last word in the English dictionary that ends in acious. Now I can't resist adding the word bodacious, because in my opinion that means someone who's passionate about the body. What is the current, if I wonder, oops, what's the current definition of bodacious? Oh. Well, it's North American informal.
Bodacious.
It's just surfer lingo. I love it. Bodacious. Excellent. Admirable or attractive. She's bodacious. I am bodacious. The food is bodacious. Those waves are bodacious. The weather is bodacious. That was a bodacious move. Bodacious body is the most obvious. Or it's a blend of bold and audacious. Boldacious. I think of the body when I think of bodacious. B-O-D. Bodacious. Oh boy. Okay. We talked about that. So I am voracious, I am vivacious, and I am voracious. Man, that's subtle. Voracious and voracious?
Voracious.
That sounds the same as voracious.
Voracious.
Pay attention to that.
Voracious.
Voracious.
Literally, the pronunciation is the exact same. Isn't that amazing? You see how voracious? You devour words. You devour the truth. Words are like food. And then voracious is someone who speaks or represents the truth. So, first you are voracious. You gotta devour the truth. And then you become voracious. You speak the truth. Voracious. Voracious. Vera is beautiful because you have the double I am, the VA23, and then the ER23. Amazing. Vera. True. Voracious. Say, I am voracious. Remember, just about every change that happens in the world begins with the spoken word of God. So you start making these confessions, say, I am voracious. And I believe it will come to pass in your life. Okay? I am voracious. Now you can be voracious for anything. It's like devour. It comes from the word devour, to devour. Like you just, whatever it is that you're doing, you devour it. If you're going to a buffet, you devour the food. If you're studying words, you devour them ruthlessly. If you're studying Gematria, you devour it. If you're picking apart a dictionary, a textbook, if you're learning a new language, you devour the knowledge. You just say, I am voracious. It's kind of like out of my way. I've got a lot to eat here. I am voracious, then I am but they're pronounced the same. I am voracious. You could add a touch of O. I am voracious. And then I am voracious. And then I am vivacious. Lively. Isn't that awesome? Man, what a life. What a life. You eat lots of food and lots of words. You're lively and active, and then you speak lots of words, and that's awesome. So tenacious, sagacious, that was good. So I am audacious. I am capacious. I am efficacious. I am gracious. I am loquacious. Talk a great deal. I am perspicacious. That was similar to sagacious, the wisdom thing. I am pertinacious. I am tenacious. I am, and I believe God saves the best for last. You know, the first is always very special, like audacious, to be bold and risky. And then the last is voracious, like to devour truth and to feast on words and food. Isn't that awesome? Voracious, vivacious, voracious. And I love bodacious because it's very Californian. It's very North American. We got to bring these words back, folks. So audacious, efficacious. Yeah, this is a good one too. Spacious, of course. I can't believe that's not even on the... Oh yeah, it was. So I am audacious, capacious, efficacious, gracious, loquacious, perspicacious, sagacious, spacious, tenacious, voracious, vivacious, voracious. I really like these ones. Voracious and bodacious. You cannot argue with the awesomeness of bodacious. That is like sublime. So the grand total of that is 89, of course. Bodacious. So bold and, you know, audacious combined. But I think it also body, like someone who is passionate about the body or who has a good looking body is bodacious. Bodacious. Cool. Okay, what other words do we want? So we were looking at. Oh man, so yeah, when you say right on, there's your I am on the last word. Cool.